Hi, Travis. Grandpa Ben here, and your mom was telling me that she thought you might be interested in seeing some of the train layouts that I've created. So what I'm going to do in this video, Travis, is I'm going to show you some of the layouts that I've made. You'll see how the trains run on the tracks and some of the scenery that I've made. And then I'll give you a quick look behind the scenes in different areas of my workshop where I actually make the scenes for the train layout. And then I have a special surprise just for you at the end of this video, so don't go away. But first, let's take a look at how the trains are running. So we start out here on the dairy farm scene. And you know, if you live on a dairy farm, there is a lot of work to do. You have to clean the house and clean sheds, the barn, you have to feed the animals and care for them, work on tractors occasionally. There's a lot to do, so you're kept pretty busy. But you know, when you do live on a dairy farm, when your chores are done, then you can do some fun stuff. And one of the things you could do in this scene is you could walk down Prairie Road. Here's Prairie Road, and leads away from the dairy farm. And you can see there's a lot going on here too. There's people building a house, and there's other folks driving in their cars. And one of the fun things to do down Prairie Road is to go fishing. Before you go down Prairie Road, by the way, you always watch for the train, because the train cuts right through Prairie Road and the dairy farm. So you look both ways before you cross the tracks. And here's that crossing the creek where people are fishing. That's always a fun thing to do after you finish your chores on the farm. And once you work your way through Prairie Road, you end up going through another area called Whispering Creek. And Whispering Creek is just that. It's a little creek that winds its way through the prairie. And the train takes it through Whispering Creek and around Lake Shelby. And if you look at Lake Shelby, you can see there's all sorts of things going on there too. There's people boating and fishing and hiking, a lot to do. So when I make my scenes, I do it in this section of my workshop. You can see all my supplies laid out here. And I'm currently working on a schoolhouse scene right now. And you'll see a piece of it here. Maybe you could tell me what you think of it, but this is what I've started so far. It's just a one-room schoolhouse, but you see we have kids playing out during recess and a little fort there and things like that. Still a lot of work to do on this one. I'll be adding more greenery and shrubs and a little house on the end and things like that, but keeps me busy with that. Now, when things get really messy, I have to go to this section of the workshop and do it back here. That's why you see all the cardboard laid out with all the scenery supplies that I have, because things can get kind of messy, so I do that work here. When I have to do electrical work, I do it in this section of the workshop. This is where I do all the lighting and electrical work that has to be done on a train layout. And then finally over here in this section of the workshop, this is where I'm working on train cars. And you know, train cars need maintenance occasionally. There's things that you have to fix and repair on them and keep up, just like you do anything else. So I'll do that there. You know, in my workshop, it's a really special place for me because it's a place where I can go and I'm surrounded by all the things that I love. I'm surrounded by the pictures of the people that I love, of places that I've traveled to that I love. It's just a place where I can go and just relax and enjoy myself. And I think everybody deserves a place like that, don't you? But, you know, there's one special thing in this workshop is one of the pictures that I have hanging up here. And this happens to be a picture of your mom, your dad, and you when you were a baby, and you came over for Thanksgiving. Well, Travis, I certainly hope that you enjoyed the tour of my train set, and I hope you enjoyed the tour of my workshop as well. These are very special things to me, and it makes it even more special for me to be able to share them with you in this way. So I hope you enjoyed it. Now, here's the surprise that I promised you. I had a feeling that you would really enjoy putting together your own scene for a train set. So I'm sending you a box that you're going to receive by tomorrow that has everything in it that you need to create your own scene, a mountain scene, in fact. It includes everything, the plaster, the paint, all the parts, everything you need to put it together. I think you're going to have a lot of fun doing it. And here's the deal. You've got to send Grandpa a picture when it's done. I'd really like to see the finished product and how it turned out. I think you're going to enjoy it. So thanks again for spending this time with me. And as you all say in Texas, later, partner.
like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, we're meant to be